two things to talk about here. Since we're finishing, or we should be finishing it up today, I decided to finally use the like transmog option, which has been available from the beginning of the game, which is always awesome. I kind of enjoy the idea, even though it looks shitty, like it looks goofy as fuck. But I like the idea of when I change gear, you see it until a certain point. Again, this is a certain point, so I did a transmog here. So this is what I've decided to wear to finish everything up as we slowly pan out there. So, kind of went with, I can't get rid of the collar shirt thing, but pretty cool little kimono there, and those are the best boots I could find to match it and whatnot. It's not really that bright out, so I can't see too much, but I think it looks pretty cool, especially when you draw your weapon here. And then you can see it has this like nice little fuzzy style cape thingy there. Yeah, I just decided to do that for the transmog option. It actually looks better in the menu where you can see with the lighting. So that's what we'll wear. And there you go. That's a much better view of it because the lighting is even and all that. So that is my transmog look. There are a couple. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but I was debating between this and like a full ninja, like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat style. They have like that mask and everything. But I decided on this. I like it. The other thing is awesome development. Randomly, this accessory started working. The -1 set bonus is now working. Thank fucking God. And what this allows me to do is I actually am able to use 2 additional sets. So first of all, obviously I have my Mighty Warrior, which is giving me less damage taken, as well as better key consumption when guarding, but I don't care about that part. So less damage taken. I have my Fortune's Favorite, which is for farming's sake. And I have my Sword Saint, so more key damage, as well as more key damage after a counter. So all those things, those are the 3 sets I've used for like the entire game. Damage resistance, farming, key damage. Those 3 things are very important to me. But with this accessory, I'm able to actually have 2 more sets. So I went with Commanding Champion, which is all about key recovery. So I'm doing key damage, and now I can push more because I'm getting more key back when I use the key pulse, which in this game is Blade Flash. So more key back from key pulse, as well as just generic key recovery. So you're getting more key recovery. And the last one I decided to squeeze on was this Clear-Headed Samurai, which is one I wanted to use before as well. So this is giving me a massive increase to attack, specifically at max health, so that won't last too long, but also after I counter spark, so that's pretty often. And it's also giving me very little healing when I counter spark, but still, it plays into what I do. I like to do key damage, and obviously I try to counter spark, and all these items account for that. Damage reduction and farming are just neutral things. Otherwise, I'm doing more key damage, more raw damage. I'm healing a little bit, and I'm getting key back. So it all feeds into the cycle, and that just feels really, really awesome. So yeah, that's what we got with this accessory, and that's why it was so important for this accessory to work. So I'm glad it does now. All right, so Before the Dawn. I did actually get a new Odachi. I'm not using it because obviously I'm still doing the whole like set thing. But even here you can see another nice 5% increase. Is that right? 5%? Quick math? Yeah, give or take 4 or 5% increase. But still, yeah, it's not that bad. Oh no, wait, never mind. Here's a huge increase here. So yeah, I'm still losing out on some attack and whatnot. That was good. I can always change if we need to, and we haven't needed to. And I did the littlest bit of messing around after I did these set things, and specifically this key recovery, you can feel it. Like, you can feel getting so much more key back. It feels so good. I'll still run out, obviously, but it allows me to push just that little extra more, and it's very satisfying.
So you came.
Gather the troops quick. We too must make for Edo.
That's why we're going back to
I'm
Edo.
glad to find you among the living. His Highness has retreated to Edo. The Shinsugumi and Denshutai remain in Kyoto, but cannot continue the fight without the Shogun's orders. They'll have to retreat.
It's only thanks to Kondo that I've managed to keep my head on my shoulders. I owe it to that samurai to keep fighting.
So do we know what happened to Kondo? Because obviously we assume he died.
I witnessed him enter the battle, but that was the last I saw. I hope to goodness he's alive, but...
Okay.
Now I have seen the soul of a true samurai. Wherever he is now, that soul burns brightly in me.
Well, it's heartening to hear you keep fighting.
My goodness, never did I think the day would come when I would
Never really ever
exchange
heard
such
anyone say the
words
word
to you.
heartening. Obviously we know disheartening.
There is
Makes
something
sense.
I must tell you. The one who attacked the Shogun was none other than the Demon Claw samurai.
Yeah. Atsu told me to be ready for anything.
Monsieur Katsu saw this coming, did he? Well, he just barely managed to help His Highness escape. That monster will doubtless pursue Lord Yoshinobu. Are you ready to leave for Edo now?
I'm ready.
Then we'll depart right away.
Katsu's band is headed to Edo already. One step ahead as usual. We'll join forces when we arrive there.
The Shogun's life is not in danger, but still he must rest up for now.
I just can't understand it. Why didn't we stand and fight? With my fleet, it was a battle we could have won.
We were following the Shogun's orders. He did not wish for us to fight. And frankly, Enomoto, I believe he means to lay down his very life for the million citizens of Edo.
And you will allow this? You are a samurai! Is it not your duty to protect your lord and master?
It is indeed. And that's why I have a very important job for you. Enomoto must take his excellency and his men to safety overseas. The people of Edo, too, should use what ships they have to escape.
Escape, you say? You can't be serious.
After that, we will set Edo ablaze. I have already told Chief Tatsugoro of the firefighters our plan. We will destroy anything useful to our enemies. When they are weakened, we'll have a chance to negotiate.
You really mean to sacrifice Edo?
If Edo were to become a battlefield, it would be utter carnage. Countless citizens would perish. No, this is the only way.
The restoration is nigh, and all shall burn. The Sekihotai will see it done.
They call themselves the Sekahotai. Rōnin bands in unruly areas, times we run a band together. Okay. Oh, Ine has stuff to discuss. The same thing with the whole regional thingies. Where's Ine? There.
Oh,
Wasn't me.
Hello
That
there.
was broken when I got here.
what about?
Walk outside. There's something I need to say.
Yes, of course.
The romance? Seems like
Well,
it.
what is it?
I'm in love with you.
Love. With me. You've been so direct, I can't help but blush. All this time, I couldn't bring myself to say it. But I love you too. I want us to be together. Forever.
Yes. Forever. And ever. And ever. Oh, wait. Ine? Oh, whoops. Sorry, Ine. I thought you were someone
Oh,
else.
good. I was just in a bit of a bind.
Oh,
I
okay,
was about
actually.
to head out for some air.
Fine, we'll
Care
do
to
this
join me?
first. I'll come along.
Thanks. Well, let's get going. It's about those things I said to Mr. Fukuzawa that time with us in Kona. As a doctor, I have to admit, it's been incredibly frustrating. I know that prevention is the surest way to eradicate cholera. But there are so many suffering patients who I simply can't save. If my father were here, I have no doubt he'd already have discovered a cure by now.
Have more faith in yourself.
Easier said than done. But you're right. It doesn't matter what my father would have done. I have my own mission. Sorry. Forget I said anything. Here I am, whining, when I should be thinking about the future. You know? Seeing you lately has made me think. I'd like to be an obstetrician one day.
I know
It's
that
not
that
much
is
more
definitely.
than a vague idea at this point. But you fight for a promise of a brand new world. And I thought, I'd like to help bring new lives into it. So much has been sacrificed for the sake of what's to come. But there will be so much asked of us yet when it finally arrives. You and your friends will give birth to a new world. And I will help deliver the children, who shall be its champions.
Okay, she's talking
It's a nice
about
thought.
kids.
Isn't it?
I don't know. She talked about me giving birth and then her raising kids. You know what, Ide? I think you misheard me.
Your timing always seems to be perfect. I'm in the mood to let off some steam.
Okay, there's okay.
What do you say?
Third
Feel
scene
like
then.
having a drink with me?
Sure. I'd like that.
Then let's go.
He's not even letting
I
me
know
break
of a
up
good
with her.
place around here. You know, you've been getting into far too much trouble lately. You're more battered and bruised every time I see you. I wish you would be more careful.
Just the way I live.
Oh, I know that better than anyone. Look, I'm not saying I don't want you to fight. It was your conviction and courage that made me fall for you in the first place. It's just... Do you know how it feels every time I watch you go? You're always heading for another fight. Always leaving me alone.
I'll stay with you tonight.
Sure, that's what you say. But if anything happens, you'll be out of here in a flash. That's just the person you are. You'll stay here with me tonight. And just for tonight, I'm not letting you go anywhere. Don't ever let me go. And so the morning comes, whether we like it or not. Life can be cruel that way. Have a good day then. I'll be waiting for you. Just come back to me safe. I'm so relieved to see your face. I suspect. I know what it is.
I think there's been some
Very
sort
well.
of...
I won't run. Be straight with me.
I think there's been some sort of miscommunication. You're acting all weird when I told you I love working alongside you. I don't know, maybe you just misheard me, but I really love working alongside you.
I see. Well, I won't beg you to stay. If you come this far, I know you'll have thought about it. And there is no changing your mind. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with you. After all. I suppose all I can do is step aside and let you go. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, let's see what we got. Wise Doctor. Okay. Let me see if I know there wasn't much to change for the undershirt, but is there actually an option to take it off completely? Because I just don't want that. A minor thing, but... So all the other ones look terrible. They're like actual shirts and shit.
Thought I'd let myself in.
Body undergarment. Is there like a... There is a remove button. Okay, that's much better. Alright, cool. Also, I found out where you can change the glider, I think. I just saw it right now. Change contraption? There you go. Loyalist Black. Alright, much better now.
Already.
Alright, we do have a lot of bond... Oh my god, there's a ton of bond missions. So we're not gonna do all these, because I want to finish the game today. Oh. We have another one for Ryoma. Oh, what? And this guy here? Oh, we have to do those two at least. The Blue Demon from a while ago. Yeah, we gotta do that. Okay, so we got two of them. So, Ryoma, Blue Demon, and then main quest. Oh, wait. Why can't I, fast travel? Oh. Yeah, they're locked. Is it because the regions are taken over by certain people? Guessing. Where is the... Come on, I'm going to it. There.
Huh?
hop that? What? Why not? Oh, it's spiked. Oh. Fuck. Do we have to, like, redo this? You do have to redo all the banners. Wow, that's stupid. I get the idea that, like, you know, the insurgents are here, but still. Alright, buddy.
Hey, good
recovered?
to see you. Thanks to you, I'm right as rain again. Just look. Like this, and this.
Thank goodness.
I know you're always looking out for me. I guess that's just how it goes with us, huh? So, while I've been resting, I've had a lot of time to think. Once all this is over, I want to take that trip to America. See, my friends continued fighting for our beliefs, for a new dawn, even when I couldn't. That's how I know Japan will be alright without me. So I want to travel around America and see everything it has to offer. I think everything's pretty much settled down now. Well, I thought so, but I suppose I was wrong. But still, I'm not worried about our future anymore. With you, Katsura, and Katsu around, I know our country is in good hands.
When you leaving?
Not right away, of course. I'll wait for things to get a little more quiet. The truth is, I'd love for you to be there with me. But we each have our own path to walk. And that's why we have to part ways, at least for now. But we'll be reunited one day. You're my counterpart, after all. I just have one last thing to ask you. Will you spar with me?
Okay.
Think about it. We've known each other all this time, but never once properly dueled. Also, I can't be walking around with a sword in America. Let me put the samurai part of myself to rest. Huh? Let's do it at the place where everything began. The place where we first met.
This is
The
cool.
magistrate's estate in Yokohama.
This is definitely an awesome
So how about it?
ending
Care
companion
to
mission.
go around?
No holds barred.
Good answer. Let's go.
Also, I actually thought of it, seeing as we have the set. What is the actual bonuses for, I want to replace, first of all, heal, counter, and luck. Wise Doctor. Get 8% better healing. And I just lose out on some luck. The key recovery with crit hit isn't really needed because I already get a lot. I would get less key consumption with counter spark and dodging. I'd lose out on the luck. Fuck it. But then get, again, little key consumptions. A little better healing. Sure. Again, that's the power of the set require bonus. I don't think I have any other things that are part of a set. So that's a trusted leader, but that one I don't care about. I mean, the ally attack up is pretty cool. It's 15%, but... Ooh, we're doing this at sunset, too. Let's see. Default stance for now. Yes, the Gonzo area. This is how you fucking do final companion missions.
We walked all
perfect.
the way here, didn't we, when we first met? Feels like it was only yesterday. Right then. Don't hold back.
Alright, is that a katana he's got?
Give me everything you've got. Let's see if I can handle it.
Fucker has a gun. Okay. Decent delay there. Bring fire on me. Okay. Didn't do that quick attack there. I meant to back out. Fuck, again, that delay. If I push him, it's test. Nope, I can't. Can't push him. Ah, I tried to delay there. It's a little too late. Ooh, that combo is not intuitive at all. There we go. I can't push.
But I'm far from beaten. Should maybe have rested up a little bit longer. I feel alive. I don't even want this to end.
Oh my god, that guy fucking healed. Dude, that was full health.
Guess we both know who the
He
better
wiped my
warrior is.
entire full health from 100% health. That fucking sucks, because it just pushed me across the map, too. We started in that corner, and we went all the way to over here from that corner. That is insane. Ah, a little late. I guess a little early. Hey, got excited with the first parry that I even tried to parry the second one. I was already doing different combos than before. Okay. I knew there'd be a fourth, it just wasn't time. And these are all different combos than before. What the fuck? Ah, no! That should kill me before and I was able to just get out of that, holy shit. Thank you. I'm in the bottom stance, okay.
Feel alive. I don't even want this to end.
Oh, I thought I timed that perfectly. Wow, there's one more after that. Holy shit, so the move that killed me had one more. I intentionally waited for that last attack to get closer. I gotta remember I can't push him though. So I can't push, because that's what happened when I pushed. I lost all of that health. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. That combo is so long. It's like an 8-attack combo that does, as we saw, it's not even full health. It does like 1.5 of my health bars.
Give me everything you've got.
And it's got text I was reading for a second. Bad time to read it. Think I dodged. I really hope he stops spamming that one combo. Or I can get the timing down. Okay, don't push. That was a mistake. I gotta do 3 hits and that's it. I can only do 3 hits. I can't push after that. I was waiting for the 4th attack. There was no 4th attack. I don't push.
No better than anyone, but I'm far from beaten.
Probably can't get him the next combo. Good. Oh my god, use that in my favor. I can push here.
A little bit longer. I feel alive. I don't even want this to end.
I got lucky there because that was completely different. He changed into a different combo. Okay, good. That was just timed perfectly. Dude, he's doing 3 different combos back to back to back. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, this is what I'm saying. He's literally spamming the same combo. This is the same combo 3 times in a row. That's some broken-ass AI. 4 times in a row. Again, this is not cool. Five times in a row. Okay, he's just... This is broken, dude. I just had to. So clearly the AI bugged out there. He did the same combo 5 times back to back to back to back to back.
Crossing swords with you really brings home how strong you are. Well, now that I fought the strongest warrior around, I can go with no regrets. This is the end of Yoma Sakamoto, the Japanese samurai. From now on, I'm Yoma Sakamoto, citizen of the world. Listen, I want you to have my sword. I'm forever in your debt for all you've done. Besides, it's not like I can carry it around with me in America. There's a saying they have over there. It's always darkest before the dawn. It might feel dark now, but I believe Japan's new dawn is close at hand. If we work together, I know we can iron out these last few problems. And once we do, I can head to America with my conscience clear and mind at ease.
Sure. We'll get it done no matter what.
That's the spirit.
Outside of that bugging out at the end there, that was definitely a fun fight. Wonder what set he's wearing. Commanding Champions, this is one of my new sets. Okay. And right now I have my great sword in the back just for the DR. That's worse. Okay. Technically, I can get clear-headed or marvelous, but nope, it's not better. So, all right. And then just one more, because this is interesting. This is the Blue Demon, the enemy. Can't remember. We had the choice to spare him, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we had the choice to spare him, and that's why he's alive now. Honestly, can't remember. The path would be, yeah, that way, and then crossing the... I don't think I was supposed to go in here, yeah.
Please stop this! Both of you!
Hey, that's a nice blade you got there. Any interest in working as a bodyguard?
Tell me more.
The shops around here have lately been the target of so-called expulsionists. Refuse to pay them a fee, and they'll mess up your place good. I'm starting to get worried about my own shop, so what do you say? Would you help me guard my store?
Give it to me.
Oh, thank you. If you could start right away, that would be great. Though the ruffians probably won't be here till night.
Alright, vandals. Left, right, right. Right? Went in the building. Okay. I don't know if I was able to attack right now. It still technically says to wait, but it's alright.
Empty your coffers! We're the explosionists!
Get.
All right, let's see what you've got. Not bad. Boys, a little help here!
Help me dispatch these guys, will you?
Wow, that reach. Ah, a little early. They're an archer or something? Who the hell is... Okay. Oh, there he is. Fucker. It's like I can push him a little bit. Surprising. That asshole. Interrupting me in my fight?
Let's talk. Been a while. Veiled Edge.
What are you doing here?
I'm enjoying my retirement. And occasionally, I'll slaughter some scum in my free time. You don't mind that, do you? Perhaps I'll tell you the whole story someday. But while you're here, there's something I wanted to say to you. It's about your decision to not take Lord E's life. Thank you for that. After being thrust from public life, he was cut down by an assassin. Still, I'm sure he remained strong till the end. Well, now that I've thanked you, tell me, what are you doing here in Edo?
Trying to stop my blade twin.
I see. So you wanted to be of use to the country my lord worked to protect. How about I lend you a hand? As much as it pains me.
Thanks. I know how much your counterpart meant to you.
Is that sarcasm? Ah, perhaps we are not so different after all. But I must look for a suitable place to stay. Come look for me if
So I guess that
ever
means you can use him as an ally in the missions.
Goodbye for now.
Is it over? Please, I'd like to talk with you. You are amazing! Clearly, your blade isn't just for show. Thanks to you, I can continue my business in peace.
Don't you want to know who the ruffians were?
What difference would it make? I've heard that some clan is actively trying to get Rōnins to rebel. But we townsfolk couldn't care less who's pulling the strings, so long as they let us live in peace.
Well, take care then.
You take care of yourself too. I really can't thank you enough.
Alright. Very interesting. Ooh, demon gear. Okay. Two different katana stances with him. Alright. With that, and my priority is going to be beating the game, and then we might fuck around with a little bit more. Go.
Ah, it's you.
Think about gifts. I don't know who's maxed out and who isn't.
I'm listening.
Next.
Ooh. Till next time.
No one else is here. And we have Alcock or whatever his name was. Nope, that's a merchant. Alright.
Hey! Ah, someone's back in Edo, I see. Look, this might seem sudden, but you need to leave Edo. I've got to get every man, woman, and child out of here.
Yeah, he's torching the
Once
place.
everyone's gone, we're burning it to the ground. That's the plan, at least.
Isn't the Shogunate supposed to protect these streets?
Unfortunately, we can't protect both the city and its people. And this is our only chance to stop the Alliance from finishing us off for good.
I mean, if you're willing to go that far, I won't try to dissuade you.
Good, because I've made up my mind. Who am I trying to kid? Look, I can't bear the thought of burning down the town where I was born and raised. But I owe it to the troops under my command to take decisive action. I need to ask Tatsugoro for his help too. But if he heard this talk, I know he'd be furious. At any rate, we have a few days before the Alliance descend on Edo. I have to prepare as best I can. The British have strong ties to the Alliance, so I'll see if they'd be willing to help us broker a peace. I've got to get Sato, the interpreter, on our side. And then, I have to cool down the Shinsengumi. They're gathering in numbers, chomping at the bit to get revenge for Kondo. If I let them take up arms, all Edo will descend into chaos. I've sent Brunei to talk sense into them, but he'll have an uphill battle.
Apologies for interrupting, sir. The group calling themselves the Sekihotai have entered Edo Castle. They're headed to the inner chamber. Reports say their target is Princess Atsuko.
Why would they be after her?
She's a former shogun's wife and a key figure of the Satsuma clan. I'm not sure what their plan is, but this is bound to rile up her clansmen.
Her Highness's escort is undermanned and requires assistance. The Shinshogumi may have stalled the Sekihotai, but it is only a matter of time.
So what's the Shinshogumi?
A group of Roshigumi warriors returned from Kyoto, who formed around Koto Nakazawa. They're tasked with policing the streets and guarding Edo Castle.
What are the troops doing?
They've been dispatched elsewhere to firm up Edo's defenses. We had no other choice.
Alright. I'll help then.
Good. I appreciate it. And what's more, I trust you. Get to Edo Castle as quick as you can and drive off the Sekihotai. Nakazawa can fill in the details when you arrive.
I know you just got back. Sorry you walked right into this. If we survive this, drinks are on me. Oh, and there's something else I want to run by you. Come see me about it later.
Alright. Wonder if it's about my twin blade. He's one of the few that knows the truth. Oh, it's right up here. So these are the guys that you can fight and get their gear, kind of like from Neo. I haven't gotten much from them, but... Shot. Parry timing was awful there. Well, we got one thing. I don't know if it's good though. But now I'm wanted. Can I start missions while I'm wanted? Okay, there's a way around that.
What are you doing here?
I'm your knight in shining armor.
Sounds about right. I plan on putting you to work then. There's a hidden passage close by that leads inside the castle. It'll be quicker to reach the inner chamber that way than storming in from the front. You can still make it if you hurry. Can you head straight to Princess Atsuko's chambers and get her out?
Of course I can.
Be on your guard. I'm sure our enemies have found the passage by now.
So... we have our new buddy, Blue Demon. Minimizes sound made by moving. Let's take him. She's still... close. He's the closest. Otherwise, I could probably take her. We'll go with him because he's closer to leveling. Sure. Both these bonuses are good. So less sound and more damage. I'm doing a combo.
It's time.
I stand ready.
Oh, there's traps for the first time. That's interesting. That was a tripwire. Take that guy out and then take the other one out. That was the perfect time to do it, but I'm gonna wait now. Can't get that guy because the other one will see me.
Very impressive.
far as I know, I can't knock that ladder down. Oh, this is not where we came in. This is a different direction. Okay. And there's a trap. I hit triangle, but okay. Oh, he set the trap off. Interesting, because I pushed him back into it. Alright. And they hop over it too. That's cool. About to say, I wonder if they set it off. Oh, this is the ladder there. Open that door. So this is actually where I'm supposed to go, or is this still sideways? This keeps going. I thought because there was a key, that was where I was supposed to go.
So that's your specialty.
Anyone else here? We almost saw that. Alright, yes, let me go back real quick and open that E door. Enemy? Okay.
You mustn't overreach.
It's off. So I pushed against him, and obviously everyone got hurt. Alright, so that was the reward, just fighting him for his loot. If there's a checkpoint before I have to heal. Good. You ever move? The guy way over there sees me. Fucker over there. He's walking over at least. Ah, that should have been a sneak attack. that. Nothing else here. That ladder I can't get yet. Guess I'll go this way first. This is a bigger map. Sure. Just him? Nope. Push this guy easy. A checkpoint? Okay. Or that's the first checkpoint, just above it. Knock like a rope down? Yep. Okay. Swimming? Okay. Totally jumped, but fine. The blue demon does paralysis. That's pretty useful. Oh, it's hidden behind the column still. Just a way down. Oh, wow, this looks like a different area, actually. Yeah, it is. Oh, oh, so we look behind. Where the fuck is this going? Another shortcut to the bottom? Okay. That's the beginning area. Yeah. Okay. I got these two and him. Do they turn around at all? My only play. Oh, it did work.
I need to regroup. Now! Yours!
These are just the guys that were up top. Now there's more to go. He is looking the other way, so that's good. Can't lock onto him for some reason. Nope, I did not mean to fall down. Good, thank you. Oh, this is kicking that ladder down, finally. I don't know how I got all the shortcuts at the beginning. Wait, that's this one? Okay. Could have hopped over there and went in this way, but that would be me not be behind them, so this is still the better path I took. Yeah, for me. Pistol. Okay, so Mission Impossible. Up. Down. Okay. Up. Alright, I landed on that one because I tried to jump in between. That's alright. None other that I miss. There's a big one. Alright, I stand up to open it. Okay. Thankfully they don't shoot where you're at. That takes me here. Perfect. Alright, no one else.
My lady, you must flee.
That's these two. think I was able to push him, but again, that fire. Push easy. What's the loot? Alright, boss time.
A witness savior. This is as far as you go. I cannot fail. I will usher in the revolution. Princess Asuko will be the kindling that ignites the fire of revolution.
Like bleed damage or something?
We'll create a world
Shit.
where all are truly equal.
Paralysis on him. Timing him just a millisecond off. Oh, dude, he was right there too. I did not mean to double switch like that. Alright. I don't have to heal, so that's okay. Alright, we'll have to heal. Okay. Unless... There you go. Sloppily aggressive, but... Yeah, so I didn't have to heal.
Just when I thought it had gotten quiet, who should appear but you? Oh my. Rescued by you once again. How should I thank you, I wonder? Now let me ask. Why were they after me?
Make peace with the Alliance an impossibility.
I see. By getting rid of me, a word of the Shogunate, they conspired to rile up Saiko and the rest. The revolutionist army would rush to arms and Edo would be reduced to a sea of flames. I cannot allow all those fighting to make this country a better place to keep harming one another. Right. I'll start by writing a letter to Saigo and put down on paper how I truly feel about the state of affairs. I know he'll take my advice. Please, make sure he gets it.
E-time, okay. Bloodstained Restoration. Losing a lot of damage from Udachi. Guess I don't have the set I want. Ooh, a Marvelous Sword Saint that's higher level. That has potential. And then I can use my higher level samurai. I lose nothing by switching there. Key recovery, counter spark. So I'd lose key recovery from a counter spark, which is nice. But I get a ton of defense. So fuck it. That worked out. Alright, cool. And obviously I still have all my stuff because I made a clean swap all the way through. Mighty War is the only one that we need just the first thing for. Alright, awesome.
Ah, it's you.
Save after every mission, because again, we are going to be near the end, so... I know you can keep playing after you beat it, so that's good, but still,
I've
just play
already
safe.
heard the news from the Shinchogumi, but I was hoping you could fill me in on some of the details.
Not a hair on her head was harmed.
Dependable as ever. Thank you. I'm sure Princess Atsuko herself has an even higher opinion of you. Now, we need to prepare a location for talks to take place. Saigo's saying he won't stop fighting until the shogunate has been ground to dust.
Why is he such a diehard on the matter?
During the Forbidden Gate Rebellion, it was Saigo who decided to fight alongside the shogunate. Whatever he might say, he knows the shogun is a smart man. Which is why he's still vigilant. He's worried Tokugawa will find a way to commandeer the new administration.
Yeah, I know he's obsessed with that. Possible, but I don't believe it. What's he really after?
He wants His Excellency dead. Which is the one thing I will never consent to. First and foremost, those advocating for war would never let it go. If the shogun's life was in peril, it would mean a bloody fight to the bitter end.
Oh, don't worry. I have a letter for the princess.
What? Is that really from her? Well, coming from Princess Atsuko, this might actually hit home. My friend, you've only gone and solved it. The main Satsuma force has set up camp in the Kanagawa post before they move on Edo. They've got British-made artillery and battleships. Saigo's bound to be there. Now, it won't be easy to get that letter to him. Can I count on you?
Consider it done.
You're holding the lives of Edo's people in your hands. I'm betting it all on you.
I don't think any of them leveled, so probably stick with both of them. Yeah, stick with both of them. Although, we might have new options, but I don't think anyone else. Again, he's closer, but... okay. No, this is good.
Let us fulfill our mission.
It's time.
Sunrise. Oh, shit. How? Walk away and... I could tell where the fucking, formidable foes were, it'd be a little bit better.
You are finished.
Oh my fucking god, dude. He just falls off the top somehow. Now the whole base is gonna be aggroed. That's cool. I thought I'd get him so I could push. They can't really hurt me at all. Way too early, holy shit. Yeah, he is slow. Push him? Yes, thank you. Got that kill on there, but it's alright. These guys back here should all just be generic idiots. Force him to kill him. Really?
Very impressive.
No one up there. Now, see if this is a checkpoint or if I gotta heal. Both looking at me. Can't reach him. Oh, comes down to me. Okay, oh shoot. Yeah, that's alright.
Keep going.
Who else is here? 2 people? Oh. Why is it not showing me he is hitting him? Thank you. I can get back up to the top. Maybe should have fallen down in the first place. Okay, well. Oh. I have some crazy drift in my controller. My character's just sliding to the side. Unless it's because I was near the ladder. It might have been because I was near the ladder and it was trying to like default me to climb down. Nope, that's not me. Like, I'm not pressing anything. Alright. I've had this issue. I switched controllers. My other controller no longer lasts for an entire stream. So I had a brand new one, which came with my PS5, because I never used it. It had 2 of them. And as soon as I opened it, it already had drift. This is annoying. moving my analog stick here. Why did you switch? No, I think I just gotta drop down to fight these fuckers.
You mustn't overreach.
I have no idea which way I should be going. Slowly get poisoned. I'd like to find a checkpoint. No one below me. No people up top there. At least one guy. Where's the other formidable foe at, though? Why are the streets so empty here? Feels wrong.
So that's your specialty.
There's the checkpoint, finally. Did I miss the other formula foe, or is he over here? I think he's over here. Which, some of these guys look like the formula foe. Guy. This is stealthy. It sounds like a cannon. Is that a cannon? It is. How the fuck does he see me from this far away? I don't even think I can reach him. That's him right there. See, I'm trying to get a view, and of course the AoE is so goddamn big. And the animation of me putting my gun away, I can't. Alright, so we just have to aggro the entire group. I might be dead. Fuck that guy.
You need to regroup. Now!
I saw the animation that I healed, but it didn't heal me. He just killed himself? Yeah, I can't hop into that. Alright. not find the other formidable foe. Oh, he is the formidable foe. Okay. Is he dropping down or something? Yes.
No one can steal. Those are Mr. Saigon's orders. No, I can't let you pass.
Point. Looking at us, so there's nothing we do here. Curious. Oh, there's a chest here too. Okay, well that worked out. I was curious about the roof, but... And I can't grab the roof. Okay. Oh wait, that guy wasn't a formidable foe. Oh shit, so we still have one more. Either missed him or he's... somewhere?
Here to make trouble, are you? We can't allow that.
What the fuck? What is he doing?
Enough of this already! Killing us now changes nothing. You hear me?
Obviously that's above me, but we're not able to go there from here. Yeah, alright.
Let all remain vigilant to the last.
Turn around. Nope. Alright. Oh, wait, I can line up. Yeah. Oh well.
Mustn't overreach.
There's the last one. Let's see if I can get sneak attack. They're fighting him. Alright, heal. Oh, fuck. Alright. Of course, up there. Up there. Checkpoint. Good. And the boss.
At last we shall go into the roiling waters of the southern sea, our hearts pure and unclouded as the light of the full moon. Gesho, you died as you lived, with unwavering resolve.
Okay.
The poem is always in my heart.
Saigo and his dog.
I hear you've been busy in Edo. Have you come to kill me?
Hold down first. Good, so the dog actually wasted the fire thing. Perfect. Perfect, dude. That was great.
Our country cannot be rebuilt unless we uproot the Tokugawa.
He has AoEs though too. When he's attacking someone else, can't really push too much sometimes.
We won't let you interfere.
Ah, had no key.
Your life won't fall so easily.
Yeah. Dominated.
I am merely a messenger for Princess Atsuko.
Princess Atsuko. I make the following plea with all my heart. I had thought Princess Atsuko to be a mere hostage of the shogunate, but it seems that her concern is not for her own life. She wants a world fit for all of those who have sacrificed so much. This goes beyond the shogunate or the revolutionist army. Princess Atsuko is wiser than us all. I have read her message. Now, I must speak to Katsu.
Yeah. Right. Actually, if we're right here, we don't need any of this shit anymore, but just keep doing it.
Hey there.
Any champion. Most of the cats used up. Nothing? Alright.
What's... Remember.
And now we go.
Hey! Saigo has sent word back that he's ready to negotiate. In truth, I already had high hopes. But you still outdone yourself. Princess Atsuko, Saigo, and I, we could never have achieved this, no matter how hard we tried. The fact that we've been able to come this far is all down to the bonds that you have forged.
Those bonds made all the difference.
There are things one cannot accomplish alone. But a strong bond makes both parties involved stronger. The bonds you forged are a true blessing, and they're the difference between you and your old partner. I want to settle things between the Shogunate and the new administration. We need less fighting and more talking. It won't be easy, but what choice is there? But I fear the Demon Claw Samurai is bound to intervene. That's why I want you there. To end this once and for all.
Understood.
Right. It's do or die for the both of us tonight. By the way, some of your acquaintances are hoping for a word with you.
So they're making this analysis for the final mission.
The negotiations with Saigo aren't set to begin just yet. I'm sure you have much to discuss, so I'll leave you be.
We're definitely making it seem like this is the final mission.
Ah, it's you. Looks like it's time for you to finally settle the score with your partner.
Okay.
When it came down to it with me and Izo, it was kill or be killed. But I don't want things to go the same way for you. Finish your business and come back alive. Got that, counterpart? I know you can do it. I have absolute faith in you.
Tatsu will go down in history for all he has achieved, I am sure. Truly, one's status and birth need not hinder one's potential. If we all had his capacity to make our dreams a reality, this country would be transformed. Don't you think? Imagine if we could all emulate his example. But I do not see why this should remain but a dream. No, I will make it so myself. Till next time.
Orders have come from the homeland to withdraw from Japan. But I'm of no mind to live. I have found a way forward. After encountering the Shinsengumi, we formed the Dragon Corps, the battalion of my dreams. We'll depart soon
Dragon Corps.
and work to become the samurai of the new age. I trust you will follow your own path. Farewell. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
At least in the meat saying no one's back there, but 7 more people, so they should be all over.
A new battle is just breaking out. Not that of the Satsuma Choshu alliance, but one of commerce. Soon, we'll be fending off merchants and traders from all over the world. I expect to have my hands full indeed. But that's still yet to come. You must conclude your own battle first. Leave the future to me, and give all you can to the here and now. I suppose that's about it.
Anyone back here? There's a random chest on the roof. Oh, he is back here. Alright. Game I never was able to get to those 40 books because I would extend the range of my detection, but I was at 23.
Can be used to save men too. In the end, it is a tool, and we decide their use. I choose to trust in people, in their hearts, and so I continue my work. Speaking of which, I have a new invention in the works. Come on, have a gander once you are able to rest your sword.
So is that a... He's saying post-game you get something?
See you then.
Do you really get something post-game? Wait, where the hell are the other 5?
Hey!
There might be like 1 or 2 over here, but there should be 5.
Oh.
Huh.
Think of all the lives that are lost so easily in war. But saving a life is a different matter. It requires real effort. I've tried everything to save my patients. So I know, from experience, that miracles do not just happen. They are made to happen. A lot of people are looking for you for just such a miracle. So go out and do it. But make sure you come back safe.
Where are the other 4? The fuck?
What a coincidence.
Oh, okay, you can't go up here. I was like, there's nowhere there's 4 in that little area. Hey, it's our mysterious samurai.
Surprised to see me here? I wasn't going to simply lie still, no matter how grave my wounds. I can't go down in history as the shogun who ran away, can I now? I will be satisfied as long as Edo. No, this country doesn't go up in flames. I'm grateful to you for keeping that hope alive. I thank you. If I had been born of a lower station, how I would have liked to have journeyed with you, as Rōnin, together. Best of luck. Our business here is done. Dismissed. Hey!
Wonder if these are all the people I maxed out my bond with, and of course some of them are dead that we maxed out.
I thought I should catch up with
So
you
it seems
when
like
I
I
was
feel like that's
just
probably what it
walking
is.
Edo. I have always chosen what I believe to be the best course. But I know many men have lost their lives because of my choices. I want to help make a world where all can see their deaths were not in vain. I need you to know that.
No, I can't remember about the Mysterious Swordsman, but everyone else we talked to, I know for a fact I maxed out their bonds. Yeah, all these guys. So I think these are, again, everyone you maxed out your bond with who's still alive.
Been thinking about it for some time. Why do those who seek peace go to war? I don't have the answer. But I know you're always risking your life for a peaceful world. That much is painfully clear. Knowing that much, I can almost glimpse the answer. Come back safe, please. You have to.
How do you do? It was a tough choice. But Saigo has decided to participate in the talks. It all came down to the letter you delivered from Princess Atsuko. A world in which those who fought for others get their just reward. In those words, Saigo and I both saw the shape this country should take. Far too many have died in order for us to get here. I pray what comes next will live up to both their hopes and ours. And that your efforts will be rewarded. By your leave.
Alright.
Ah, it's you.
Have you met with everyone you wanted? When you're ready, head to the Satsuma base.
You have anything last things you want to say to me?
Enough of that. Not the type to get sappy. I found a place that does good eel recently, though. Soft and plump like you wouldn't believe, with just the right amount of sauce. Quite exquisite. I'll take you there. My treat.
Last time said drinks. We even get to do
We have work
drinks.
to do.
Fine. Then what do you do? Let's go.
No need to be so stiff. It's the difficult things that end up the most interesting. Never be so uptight you can't enjoy the moment. Right then, let's go.
This is no time for games or evasions. Let us be straight with each other.
Naturally, I came with the same intention. So let us talk.
First, the new administration's requests.
Final time.
To end this.
So you're determined to interfere.
Okay, super delayed, and of course it's paralysis.
You've always been pissed off.
Wow.
I know you better than anyone.
Right off the bat, some fuck you shit. Dude, okay. What? She's gonna spam paralysis. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is some straight fuck you shit.
I had wanted to show it to you.
This is going to
The sight
suck.
of this country
What the
burning.
fuck? Completely different game now. not the sword fighting game at all. You're doing magic fucking combos and teleporting and shit. How am I supposed to know when the fuck to parry that shit? Even when I get a parry right, it doesn't even... What was that? I parried her and then it just immediately stunned me. I don't know what the fucking combo is.
Why can't you see this? You've always been too soft.
Wow, she's dual wielding with a great sword. Bad camera angle. I'm trying to get... I couldn't see anything, so I was just trying to get out of that fucking corner.
Sight of this country burning.
This is gonna be a real shitty fight. You can already tell they're just gonna load it with bullshit. Cool visuals, but again, when you're the one fighting, it's not cool at all. Long combos, range, status effects. Again, not sword fighting at all.
I had wanted to show it to you. The sight of this country burning. To interfere.
Obviously, I can use my own paralysis, but I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. I'm just trying to get a feel for anything, and so far I got a feel for nothing. Yeah, that's 4. I'm trying to heal. I was in a healing animation.
And still.
This is one of the classic examples, and I had a fear they'd do this for the final boss, of where they cheat like crazy. She just spams combos that teleport across the map and use no key. That's shitty. This is how you ruin boss fights. It's a shame they did it for the final one, but I'm not shocked in the slightest. What was that she did? She did like some sort of like uppercut for nothing.
Done. They're only using this. Why can't you see this?
I can't even get a single attack out because she's just jumping backwards and then doing her 8 fucking move combos back to back to back to back so much. Look at that. There's no counter to that. No counter whatsoever. She missed me with her first half of the attacks. So the first 5 missed me. The next 5 went from full health to dead. Ugh, awful.
So you're determined to interfere. I know you better than anyone. Definitely done.
They can't get 3 attacks out either. Then we get 2. Okay, so she's doing normal moves right now, so I've been able to parry these. So that one she can combo into... So she does the 4 jumps, but from there, there's like 3 different things she can do, and they're vastly different. One is an AoE slam down. The other one's what she just did right there, and I can't remember the third one. I think the third one's like zipping around. But it's dumb, because you literally, there's no tells. She can do any of those things after that combo. Like, it's just bad design, ignoring like the cheating and all that. It's just not good design for a fight. The whole point of Souls games is to learn their tells, learn the timing. But if she has a combo that can be one of 3 different combos, that's like, why? Nothing you can do in this.
Sight of this country burning.
Fuck it. I mean, I know I'm not gonna get shit, but I mean... Okay, I need to not push when I do that.
I know you better than anyone.
But she gained ki when I attacked her there. She gained ki. Literally the opposite of our mechanics. That's the boss fight that they came up with.
They're only using you. Why can't you see this?
Thank fucking god. You know, have fun with the last half of the health.
What would we have?
Oh, I just missed it. I think I did at least.
We're meant to be together, and we can be.
I'll just pop mine too. The downside is if I die here, then I'll have to rebuild it. Or I should say when I die here. Right on cue, just instantly. I got 2 attacks out. They really shouldn't make you have to rebuild it. If you're dying and retrying, they should give it to you. Another dumb mechanic that they didn't think through all the way.
So you're the
Nope, wrong button.
to interfere.
That's the fourth one, the third one she can do. So again, one's an AoE, one's like sword attack. That one she jumped backwards a 5th time and attacked you. So like she can do anything, and it's just not fair.
They're only using you. Why can't you see this? You've improved.
Let's get a way to heal.
What we have?
Only 2 attacks, not 3.
I know you better than anyone.
That's the AoE one, which as far as I know has no counter. See how big the AoE is.
You've always been too soft.
Got too greedy there. I gotta get away from the wall because I'm not gonna be able to see anything.
We have failed. We're meant to be together, and we can be again. It's for you that I seek to change the world.
Out of that heal. I missed the opportunity because I was busy looking at my bar. So this was because I parried. It doesn't even let me parry properly.
No matter what.
What was that? I gotta heal. Oh Christ, I was able to heal there. I don't know what this is. I actually parried it. Fuck, heal, 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 heal. Holy shit. Again, it doesn't feel as satisfying because it felt pretty fucking cheap. Again, visually I'm sure it's cool as fuck. I like the idea of her doing this stuff, but it's a real great example of the cheating in the game, and it's just a shame that they just couldn't, at times, get it. Most of the game's fine, but yeah. It is cool to see her progression of like this craziness. It just doesn't, again, I keep saying it's a shame because it should feel nice. It's an epic moment, but it just felt more like this is bullshit. Even though it took me only like 3 tries, but like, it just didn't feel good.
I wanted to make a world where we could live together. let me die. By your hand.
Oh. Well now. Hmm. Not that one. Wanted to make a world where we can live together. So this is what's interesting. Our whole story here is that, like, our village was attacked, we were taken in by these extremists that trained us, and the whole point of our, like, secret clan was to overthrow the shogun. Then, of course, we go out, she gets taken to America, so she still has these radicalized views that the clan raised us with. Fuck. Like, I don't think, like, I used the right word there. Radicalized. Like, I don't... She's not gonna stop. She's not. We... There's nothing we can really do to... I already know my choice. We're gonna kill her. I'm trying to think of a reason. Like, in character. Like, obviously, you know, you want to save her because she's your twin, or she can redeem herself, but she can't. Like, I'm... It really... I can't think of any kind of reason, but, like, there's always that whole redemption thing. I think, I mean, again, there's not really a reason for it. The obvious choice is you have to kill her, but, like, again, I can't think of a reason for it, but I'm tempted to just spare her, because if the whole point of the character arc of our character was it's the bonds you make. Obviously, she made no bonds, but the whole thing is, like, maybe we can fix her, which I don't believe I can. I, the gamer, don't believe we can fix her. But that's, like, the theme. That's what happened to my character. And, you know, if she's actually, like, with us, as in physically with us, doesn't flee again, which, again, I think she will. She's gonna fucking flee again. But if, big if she doesn't flee again, and if she sees the bonds that we forge, there's the chance. But, like... I think I kind of have to. We kind of have to, and see, again, it's the theme of the game. See if the bonds really do make the person here. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll do it. So again, this is the character. I mean, not really, we've killed people before, but, like, you know. It's the bonds that make us. Let's forge some bonds.
It's all over.
Do you mean to mock me?
If we turn Edo into a sea of flames, that family will be torn asunder. You will become just like the people we hated.
My only goal in life was to create a nation where we could thrive. And you're telling me to just give up?
Why not? It's a new dawn for Japan. It could be for you too.
No. I wish to leave this land. I'll watch things unfold from some far-off place. Even if we're apart, still we are one.
Separately formidable. Together, unstoppable. Blade twins are forever tied together by the bonds of fate.
We'll see if it's worth watching this, if anything happens. It does seem like it's like just nice ending stuff, so I might just let it roll. Guess I'll look into how long this is. $15 minutes. Not much of video though. Did it include anything? Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of video, then we can skip it. Cool. Alright, well, we can skip this part. Let's us, yes. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting. If you killed her, that wouldn't happen.
The age of the samurai draws to a close. The samurai spirit lives on, and new horizons await. Following the talks between Kaishu Katsu and Takamori Saigo, the shogunate forces surrender Edo Castle. With that, those who dreamed of a new dawn for Japan succeed in avoiding full-blown war in Edo, saving countless lives.
Alright. Midnight difficulty is now available. Alright. Ally missions have been unlocked. Breakthrough skills have been added to the stats menu. What is that? For that in the sequence this is updated. Masterwork items. You obtained a piece of masterwork equipment. Freely transfer special effects from regular equipment to masterwork. Okay. The special skill breakthrough uses skill points to learn skills that further enhance. Learn combat style of your blade twin, raise your stats, and then ally stats. The entire skill tree. Health. Defense. This is your primary attack bonus in relation to the strength stat. Sub-weapons, stagger, allowing you to deal more key damage. Poise, take less key. Luck. Okay, so there's no stance for... Unless it's... yeah. There's no stance for the Odachi. Damn. The saber, paired sword, great sword, oxtail. You like oxtail. I mean, I like saber and paired sword too, but like, I love Odachi. We have to unlock it then. Alright. So saber, paired, great, oxtail. The only thing is you don't see the X move because it's not upgraded. Rising slash. Slam down. Okay. Good push. That's a really good push, actually. It seems like you kind of dodge backwards. Yeah. Rising slash. And slam down. Okay. That is a push move. Holy shit. That still pushes pretty well. Step back to dodge. Press it again to kick. Okay. And katana. The fuck is it? The Nakatana? Oh, dual swords, actually. Dual swords. Again, that push is like fucking crazy. Whoa. Crazy AoE. I'm tempted to look at the dual swords. We have a Fortune's Favorite dual sword. Oh, dual swords at. There we go. Clearhead Samurai, Mighty Warrior. Alright. If I go Clearhead Samurai and lose Fortune's Favorite. This is... Oh, we get Clear-Headed here. Holy shit. Oh, a new, this has 2 sets. Blade Flash Attack. I don't use Blade Flash. Upgraded Forward Dodge. Dodging forwards upgraded with a longer distance. What? That's nice. Alright, so what was I swapping out? I'd be swapping out Fortune's Favorite. Clearhead Samurai. So this would have to be a Fortune's Favorite. Versus all the way fucking down. Oh, it's only 4 difference. Fuck it. Oh, wait. Or if I keep the Greatsword, I'd be switching my main. I'd be Mighty Warrior I'm swapping out. Which is fine, because, yeah, Mighty Warrior for Clear-Headed. Which is actually worse. Barely. Just 1 worse. Let's try that. Alright, Mighty Warrior. Check out these. The Moonmo, these are the ones I liked. The new one is a, Jin stance, which will replace Moonmo. Let's fuck with these real quick. So this is normal. Replaced. Actually, I should, this way. I can compare them directly. I'm fine with the base set. That's the whole attack, which I never use. Alright, so square. And that pushes like fucking crazy. Triangle. Crazy AoE. And the X. Range. Opposed to that, which is fine. That I don't care for. That I don't really... It's okay, but yeah, so I'm fine swapping those easy. So that's an easy swap. And then the other ones we're comparing is 10. So it'd be Neaton, Kennen. Oh, Neaton's that one. That's really nice. But that's the only move that's nice is this. Very similar. I mean, it's not a big push. I can get like 1 attack out. Now that goes far. I guess I'd take Tenon. Which is like that 1 neat move. And it's only the 1 neat move. Anything special about these? Perform when depleted to unleash a follow-up attack. And I actually mastered Neaton, so I can get a circle move. Oh no, I mastered Tenon too, okay. Form on enemy with no key to get extra attack. Okay, yeah, well fuck it. So let's see, what do I like? That's a range one. That's only the range one I like. Okay. What do we have? Moonmo, Neaton, and Kyoshi. Is this the one? Oh no, I said not Neaton. I said I was replacing Neaton. Tenon. That's right. Moonmo, Tenon, and Kiyoshi. I either get the push forward or the range attack. I think I just take the range attack for all of them, because why not? Keep it consistent. That's the one that has the range attack, so that one can be different. Wildfire. Alright. Sure. Wait. No, I don't like Kiyoshi. The fuck? Then what was the other stance I was doing? In Ten Chi. That's the only Chi stance? That's weird. How are there not two Chi stances? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I don't care about Kiyoshi at all. Well. Alright, so that we could just fuck with the new weapon. And crazy there. Okay, I'm just trying to think of everything because I was distracted with the styles. We got that new thing, but I want a second Ferocious Tigers to see the forward roll. Okay. And then we have the new tree, which we don't have any points for at the moment. Okay. Interesting. And again, you can do different difficulties, you can go do all that stuff. We'll play for a little bit longer, but I guess now's a good time. So, my thoughts, mainly my issues with the game, because again, going into it, I've been saying, I want Neo 3. And, you know, when this game was announced, it looked cool, I knew I'd play it, so I didn't really look much into it. It wasn't until I was just about to play it that I was like, alright, let me just see a little bit about the game, because I knew I'd, you know, enjoy it. And that's where I heard and saw that this very much is like Neo and Assassin's Creed. And it is. It's very much, that's how I describe it. This is Neo meets Assassin's Creed. And that's exactly what it is. The thing is, I really want Neo 3. I really want Neo 3. And this is a lot of Neo. But the little bit, not that's different. So it's not the Assassin's Creed open world stealth stuff. It's not the stuff that's different. It's the stuff that is regressed, which again technically is different, but like it's not the new stuff. It's the regressions from Neo that really tick me off. First and foremost, and this is always an issue with a Souls game, any game obviously, but you know, Souls in particular, boss design, enemy design, etc. I'll be repeating myself here, but in Souls games, we always have mechanics of stamina, poise, etc. And it is 100% fact, and it's just the nature of how games are made. You have to do it this way, but it's 100% fact that the enemies don't play by the same rules. They don't do the same poise systems, they don't do the same stamina systems. They play by similar rules, but they do cheat. It's just a fact. So that's where designing the boss fights, there's so many layers that go into it. A fun boss fight with tells that is tough but enjoyable. And none of that is anything to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how much does the boss cheat? How much is it noticeable that they don't play by the same rules that we do? And there are a few times in this game where that happens. And I had that bad stretch where it was like 2 streams in a row where we got like so many of those fights. And that's a regression. Not that, obviously, not every boss fight, every enemy, whatever, is going to be a good design. there weren't any bad designs. It's just, again, they leaned way too hard in cheating. Specifically, they would cheat in multiple ways at once, which is where it really started to be bad. They would have enemies do endless strings of combos that were like 5 to 10 attacks long each. So they would string together these combos nonstop, while also dodging around the map. So all of those things should use stamina, because I can't dodge without using stamina. I can't attack without using stamina. I certainly can't do a 10 move combo, dodge, 10 move combo, dodge, 10 move combo, dodge, 10 move combo, dodge, 10 move combo, dodge. They can do that while using 5% stamina. So it's when they combined all of those things together is when it's really noticeable annoying. There were enemies that I pointed out once I started getting frustrated, where I was like, you can see here where the stamina is not being drained, but it's okay because they're not spamming combos. They'll do a combo and then give you like 2 seconds in between, and that's all you need. But enemies would literally do a combo, not even wait a full second, do another combo, not even wait a full second, do another combo, not even wait a full... So there were the times when they did that where it was really, really evident that the enemies are cheating, which again is a natural thing, but it's just bad design. There are ways to design around that stuff that's very easy. Like, here's a dumb example, but like, you know, if you're making a racing game and you're trying to balance cars, you can look into like a car's top speed, acceleration, and handling. Well, you don't want to make a car that's great at all three. If you want a car that's super fast and maybe has good handling, well then that means the acceleration should be low, because there's a balance. It's good at some things and bad at some things. In this game, they're like, you know what, let's just give this enemy everything. High acceleration, high top speed, high handling, and it's like, no, that's not the balance. So that's where, again, you can have the enemy do long-ass combos, but then let them take a break in between, because that's the balance. They just didn't strike that sometimes. But of course, even if it's only sometimes, those few times it happens, it's frustrating as fuck. So yes, they really regressed in their design in certain ways, in terms of cheating. At certain times, I'll say, in terms of cheating. That was annoying. Otherwise, there are a couple weird issues with loot in this game. The first of it is the leveling. The level of the loot, and even the rarity, so both the rarity and the level, don't necessarily correlate to the stats. And what I mean by that is, you can get a, I don't know if it's gold or yellow, we'll just call it gold. You can get a gold tier, high level item, and the stats are lower than a green tier 10 level lower item. It doesn't really make sense. You can understand at times, especially like, you know, if the lower level item is a higher tier, but we've had many cases where we have higher level, higher tier items being drastically worse. So the gear doesn't seem to be scaling properly. Combine that with the more important aspect, where farming sets, which sets are very important in this game, for fun mechanics, and I mean functionally, obviously, but it's also fun. Like, you find a set, yeah. Farming is non-existent in this, in the literal sense of farming. As I discussed before, technically speaking, you can go to merchants and buy specific pieces of gear. Like, this one merchant will sell a chest piece of clear-headed samurai. And again, the issue with that is the wiki's not good at all. No one has that written down on the internet, so you have to find it yourself. But it's doable. So technically speaking, you can get most pieces of gear. I don't know for a fact that like there are 4 merchants that will sell the head, chest, helm, and then boots of clear-headed samurai. I don't think there are. I think there's like one merchant sells a chest piece and one will sell like a helm, and that's it. So you can't even get like full sets by buying, but you can at least mitigate it. So technically, you can get parts of sets guaranteed by buying them from merchants, but that's not really as fun, and it's still not complete, because like I said, you probably don't get the full set, but more importantly, you don't get any weapons. There were no merchants that I'm aware of. I might be mistaken, there might be like 1 or 2 weapons, but for the most part, it's definitely not like most of the sets. There are none out there that the weapons are part of the set, so the only way to get weapons that are sets are to have them as drops. And that's where you should be farming. Again, I'm only comparing it to Neo, but obviously other games do it because it's the devs of Neo. You can do that in Neo. You can farm specific missions or enemies or something, and no, it shouldn't be a guarantee, but again, that's the point of farming, is like, you have a higher chance of getting what you want. It encourages you to keep playing the game longer to get something you want. It makes so much sense, and it's literally non-existent in this. So the only way to guarantee get the sets you want is to buy them. And again, that's not even a good way to do it, because there's only a few pieces you can get. So farming was such a huge regression, which hurts the game mechanically, but even more importantly, it hurts the game fun-wise, because now you're at the mercy of RNG the entire game. And for instance, Marvelous Sword Saint, I think I got like 3 pieces of Marvelous Sword Saint in the last 2 acts. So I like Marvelous Sword Saint, it's one of my core sets, but I was getting no drops for the last 2 acts of the game. So my Marvelous Sword Saint armor, if I was forced to wear it, would be from the first third of the game level-wise. And that's why it's bad. Because if you don't get the drops, you either sacrifice the set or you sacrifice defense, which again, it's like, oh, you don't have to do that, but that's the fun part of it. You're making a build. Like, yes, if you had to sacrifice some defense, that's one thing. If you have to sacrifice like 60% of your defense because you haven't gotten a drop in 20 hours because it's just not dropping, that's not fun. So massive regression in the farming aspect, which just made it not that enjoyable. Lastly, I do feel like progression in terms of the combat styles, I don't necessarily have a huge issue with this because there's so many, but I feel like they overloaded you in the beginning. I always like the idea of a natural, like, linear progression. And for you guys, the direction's different, so this would be going upward. So, you know, you get stuff here, you get stuff here, 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 here. In this game, you get most of these combat styles early, and then you start getting a few of them throughout the rest of the game. And then it kind of goes up again once you're able to start mastering them and unlocking new things. But like it's not a smooth linear curve, it's an exponential and then very flat and then exponential again curve, where like the progression is you get so much shit that you don't get to experiment with it because it's all thrown at you at once. And then you get nothing for the longest time. And then you get so much shit again. And at that point, you're already setting what you want, which sounds good, but to be fair, you're probably not really setting what you want because you didn't experiment as much as you could have when you unlocked all that shit in the beginning. So like I feel like the progression could have been much more smooth and linear, where they give you some styles here, some styles here, some styles here, some styles here, so you can keep experimenting. Now I did, on stream and especially off stream, take the time to briefly, oh, let me look like we did right now, look at the style, change to this and do this, and that's it. But doing it, fighting the air for 10 seconds is different than fighting an enemy, and I sure as shit was not going to test every fucking style of every fucking weapon against enemies, because they all unlocked at once. Whereas if they unlocked a few at a time, still, yes, if there's weapons you don't like, I wouldn't have done it. But for the most part, I would have actually tested them in combat, got a feel for it, because you never know. Like, again, fighting the air is one thing. You can get something you don't like, and it turns out it's awesome. Or you get something you think you like, and it turns out you don't like it. So that's why, like, the linear aspect would have been better. So I think they really messed up with the progression of the styles. Give them credit, just like the entire game. So many styles, there's so much content in the game, so many side quests, bond missions, all that stuff. So yes, so many styles too, but there is a thing of it's not even like a substance versus the amount. Like it's not about how much it is versus how good it is. In this case, it was just you put too much at once. There's a lot of good shit. I mean, there's a lot of shit, and it's all good. So it's not the case of there's all this Ubisoft boring stuff, which I mean there is, but I'm not even upset about that. It's just so much content that is very good, but it's all thrown at you at once, and that's the problem. Which is a unique issue to have, because people usually either have a whole lot of content that is garbage, or they have really good content, but there's not a lot of it because it's so fine-tuned. This game nails it. They have a lot of content, and it's really good. But they kind of just throw it all at you at once, and you get overwhelmed, you don't get to experiment with it, things like that. Specifically with the styles, don't get to experiment with it and whatnot. So that's my issue with that. But yeah, my biggest issue is, again, the cheating, the few times they cheat, and especially the lack of farming. Those things are like major regressions from Neo that didn't need to be regressions. Like, why remove the farming? Just let like certain, again, because the game lets you replay missions. Let specific missions have a higher chance of dropping specific items. Like, I know there are mission rewards that will give you specific sets, and that is the solution, but that's not, again, that's once again, this mission will give you a helm of this set, but like, it's not the armor set. I want a mission that has a chance to drop the armor set, not all at once, but you can either get the helm, or the chest piece, or the gauntlet, because you can't just have one item of the set, because if you have a helm of one set, but then a helm of another set, you can't wear both helms. That's why you need the chest piece of the other set, but the mission only gives you the helm. Like, so again, there was no reason to regress on the farming aspect, and while it's just human nature to not be perfect, I do feel like they kind of really regressed in the cheating aspect too at times. But otherwise, this is where it gets a little weird. Like I just said, there's so much content in the game, but because of how they stockpiled it, and to be fair, it's when I started getting frustrated with the cheating, I kind of started ignoring some of it. Now, I did do a bunch off stream, and I really enjoyed myself off stream doing that, but that's also because I was skipping the cutscenes, unfortunately. But the few things I didn't skip, and especially ones we did on stream, it's good content. There's just so much of it that, and this is where I'm assuming it's personal. There are a lot of factual things, but personally, I just like that progression of, again, linear progression. I always want to be getting something. I don't want to have everything unlocked, and then nothing unlocked, and then everything unlocked again. I always want something, because it always keeps you engaged. So when that wasn't happening, I didn't want to do 50 fucking side quests. Because I knew the loot wasn't going to be good, because again, even though it's higher level loot and even higher tier loot, statistically, it's probably going to be worse than the stuff I have, because the loot doesn't scale. It's not going to be the armor set I want. Therefore, the rewards are going to be pointless. So yeah, I'd level up, but I didn't want to waste my time doing it. And that's a shame, because the content's good. So again, I just think they didn't nail the flow of certain things. But all that said, they nailed the flow of the main story. And again, the Bond missions are so good content, like story, character-wise, development-wise. There are just so many of them. And even the side missions, which are like the region missions, they all tie into everything. So they did a marvelous job of making a lot of content that's really good. It's just for me, and I would say probably for a lot of people, it starts to wear on you. And in Ubisoft games, it wears on you because it's not good content. You're doing the same thing. In this game, it wore on me again because I wasn't making progress. I wasn't unlocking new styles or upgrading styles. The odds were I wasn't going to get the gear I'd use, so I didn't want to do that shit. So again, there are some issues with the game, but at its core, it's really fun. And I will say one of the things that is 100% personal. again, I said in the beginning, I want Neo 3. This isn't Neo 3. So the first few streams, I was fucking excited. And then once I realized it's not Neo 3, it was like, it still scratched that itch. It scratched the itch, but it also made me really want Neo 3 even more, if that makes sense. So I was enjoying myself, but it made me want something else, slightly different, but something else so much more. And again, all that came at the exact same time as the cheating enemies, so I had that stretch of frustration. But all in all, it's still a fun time. I enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to platinum it. I'll see. I'll give it some time, because I'm doing Elden Ring next, and that will scratch that itch. And maybe when I don't have that Souls-like itch, I'll be able to play this with a little more fun. But I said it in the beginning, I really hope this game gets a resurgence, because it's fun. Again, so much content that's actually good. It just has some issues. Again, even beyond like all the fucking cheating, I really feel like the farming is the biggest issue. If they just made it so you can farm certain sets, it would be so much more enjoyable. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's DLC for this they're planning or whatever. Whenever this comes out on PC, probably a year or two, if anything will happen. But like, I really feel like if they added some sort of farming, it would go such a bigger way. But yeah, there you go. My rambling thoughts, which is pretty much just the negative thoughts of the game. Not that I have a negative opinion of it, but the negatives are always the things that stand out. But otherwise, again, it's still really fun, still really well made. Has some issues, but like, still overall fun time. So we'll mess around a little bit. I'm not going to do too much more, but we'll see if anyone stands out. I kind of want to max out Sana, to be honest. Guess I can also look at the rewards. Like these ones, they don't tell you if it's going to be a set piece. Sometimes they do. That's right, we are going to be using new weapons, so this can go bad, but I can always switch back. And see, they're not telling me anything about like it being a set piece or anything, so I would never really know. Alright, well fuck it, let's just help Sana here. Kinda want to romance her. If I had to choose, she would definitely be my true romance. Just gonna remind myself, new weapon type. Oops. We are using dual swords. New weapon type.
Oh. Hello. Did you come to train today?
Came here to see how you're holding up.
Because of Ryoma? Thank you for your concern. That's very thoughtful of you. Frankly, it all feels like a terrible dream. Ever since I heard the news, I've just been... But then Ryoma was willing to lay down his life for the sake of this country. Such was the extent of his ambition. Anyway, he'll pull through. I know it. But until he does, I'll need to think of what I can do. Hello? Sorry to interrupt, but I was told I could find you here. I would like to employ your services as a bodyguard. My client is a noble lady who is well known to you.
Uh-huh.
If I may, I have something to ask. I'd like to assist with this mission. A larger detail means better security, right? Besides, I am a trained professional. I'm not just along for the ride. I don't mind if they don't mind. Only you must not speak a word of this matter to anyone.
As long as you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. Well, I suppose that settles things. I'll go on ahead. We can meet by Edo Castle.
We should probably get a move on. What do you say? Shall we head for Edo Castle?
Sure.
Alright then. Let's stay sharp.
Alright, so where exactly... Oh, we got a fetch hole right here. Oh, after this, I'll go to the invention guy, see if he actually has something for me. He insinuated he would.
Our destination is the inner chamber of Edo Castle. Outside of my lady and her maidservants, only a trusted few are admitted entrance. I'll lead the way. You follow. Good to go?
Yep.
Then let's go. As for you, no falling behind, all right?
Right.
The individual we are to protect works to broker peace between the shogunate and its rivals. But many of the shogun's vassals would prefer discord. Speak of the devil. Oi! What are you doing there? If you mean ill, you'd best prepare yourself.
We need her ladyship to behave herself. If you get in the way, I'll show no mercy.
One thing about these moves is they have so many attacks to it that I can get too aggressive. So I'm just like doing a couple attacks, but I just have to remember to keep it low.
The shogunate has the upper hand. We'll be forced to consider peace.
Yeah, see, I'm just being too aggressive. Nothing to do with the weapon. Like the, whatever weapon it was that the one stance used too much ki. It's not that. It's this, again, normal attacks usually are 3 to 5 per combo. And I got in the habit with the Odachi of doing only 3. But this one, so far, it's because you can do so many attacks. I just gotta 3 and stop. Maybe more, depending on how fast I can go. Because again, it's a timing thing, not a number of attacks thing, I think. I don't know, maybe it is scripted to be only 3 and then they start blocking. But still, I gotta learn, if I use this, to take it slow. But again, I can always go back to Odachi, no problem. That's why to fuck around with this.
Prepare yourself. We need her ladyship to behave herself. If you get in the way,
Not target me.
no mercy.
Oh, that's her. Bitch. Quick heal up, play it safe. Alright. I would have been able to push her there. It's alright.
The Shogunate has the upper hand. We keep forced to consider peace.
Ooh, I'm lucky I got the... So because it's faster, I tried to parry there, but the parry was early. The parry actually interrupted her and drained her ki. Whereas with the Odachi, if I did that, the Odachi's slower, I wouldn't have gotten the attack out. Interesting.
I've got to say, I'm impressed. But then I should expect as much from a friend of Ryoma. I'm sure you two have covered each other's back like this countless times, right?
God, fucking heavy breathing.
Good work. I am certain I shall be safe in your hands. And you are no slouch either. Please, accept my gratitude.
What exactly is going on?
There are people who'd like nothing more than to see the princess come to harm. But their standing in the shogunate makes it difficult for us to act. So, the princess decided to lure them out herself, which is why I called on you, to avoid the risk of a leak.
Okay. Well, Sana's a martial arts master. I trust her.
I'm glad that we could be of service to you. The key is reading your opponent's movements. My uncle taught me that.
You see, I have a mission that needs accomplishing. That said, I unfortunately don't have what it takes to defend myself. What an awful world we live in.
To defend myself.
What's the matter?
I'd like to request a rematch.
Of course.
What do you say?
I'm using a
feel
different
like
goddamn weapon.
It will clear up some things for me. Questions I've had on my mind for a while now.
We're already getting the
Anyways,
ultimate
stop
test.
by the dojo after you are finished here. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, let's see.
Sorry about what happened, Arya. But I really do want a rematch with you. Ever since the incident with Ryoma, I've been thinking about his ambitions and everything he is capable of. And how small my own dreams must appear in comparison.
Can't really compare such things.
Perhaps you're right. But still, I can't stop thinking about it. Anyways, hearing the princess talk, I felt a spark inside of me. A sense of what I want to do with my life. Or what I ought to be doing. I'd like to explore this further. Will you help me do that?
As you wish.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd understand. Don't go easy on me now. I want you to give me all you've got. I won't hold back either. Now, let's have it.
Let's see. How's it stack up here? There's the stance there. Can't push.
Formidable as ever.
Ah, it's a little late on that one. It was a delay. It's twisting all over the place. It's making avoid, or her avoid everything. You got 2 move? There we go. Push.
I'm not beaten yet.
I don't know what that was, but okay. So don't do triangle ever again. The triangle ability. And this is a stance I'm not a fan of the abilities with. I mean, the square one's okay. It's this thing. Yeah, so far the weapon's fine against this. But I knew she wasn't a tough fight for me.
You haven't beaten me yet.
Oops, you need to hit triangle there. I could not tell when that was ending. I just had to keep going. Push. Not good. Really only... I had to heal once because I attempted to push and realized I couldn't. But otherwise we got 1 heal out. Not perfect, but again, she's not a tough fight for me.
Incredible. It looks like you win again. It's strange, but I feel oddly refreshed. You know, ever since our visit to Yoshiwara, I've come to realize something. The reason Ryoma stopped showing up at the dojo. For him, swordplay isn't everything in life. It's simply a means to bettering society, not an end in itself. Meanwhile, look at me, in my own world, training obsessively. It's no wonder his feelings changed.
Are you disappointed in yourself?
No. Besides, I don't have time for that. But first, I need to focus on myself. And to do that, I need to choose my own path. Besides, I think I found my purpose. I'd like to teach women the art of self-defense. After all, the dangers I've encountered recently can be found around any corner. I wish I could help build a society free from such dangers in the first place. But perhaps that's a dream for later.
I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. Your words give me strength. Now that I've found my purpose, I beg you to look out for me. Say, how about we start training together? Sparring with someone who lacks a definite style is sure to push me to new heights.
Of course.
Besides, I feel like I might discover another side of myself. I only hope we can continue to spend time together.
What's her bond level with her? I'd like to max it out if I can. Where is she? Oh, that's right, she's over here now. It was only in the very beginning she was there, otherwise she's here.
Looking? Has...
You have a talk for the 2 of us. I am maxed out. Okay, hold on now.
Ever since our visit to Princess Atsuko's chamber, I've been trying to figure out how I might settle the score between us.
Oh?
You have a strange way of fighting. It appears to be rough and reckless, yet full of cunning deception. Clearly, you play by different rules. That played on my mind and slowed me down. Truly, I've never faced anybody like you. And here I was, thinking that I had grown stronger.
You're not the only one who's going stronger.
Right. You know, you really surprised me back there. I can see that you too are growing stronger every day. And while I hate to lose, I'm glad to know we can both grow stronger together. Besides, I fully intend for our friendly rivalry to continue. May we always regard each other as equals.
Okay, there's no way we can't romance, right? May we stay together forever.
Together forever? death do us part? So... Oh dear, what am I keeping you here for? You must be terribly
There's
busy.
no way they're not
Let's
going to give us
close
this
the day
fucking
for now.
romance.
Till next time!
They are not friend zoning me. Yes, okay, good. I was like, there's no fucking way they're gonna friend zone with her.
Has
You can't romance
something
everyone,
happened?
but clearly. Okay. Can we talk outside?
Of course, let's go. So, what did you want to talk about?
I love you, Sana.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just, you took me by surprise. When I decided to give up on a life with Ryoma, I had resigned myself to being alone for the rest of my days. But to hear you say that, I couldn't be happier. I love you too. And I'd be honored to be at your side.
Yeah. Spring Memento. Even any kind of scenes, like we had the fucking 3 scenes with Fumi, or not Fumi, Ine?
Are you free? I was wondering if you would like to go for a walk together.
Sure.
That's great. Let's get going then. You know, I usually only see you at the dojo, so walking with you like this feels oddly refreshing. Of course, we've also been to Yoshiwara and Edo Castle together, but those weren't exactly ideal circumstances. Anyway, I hope that we can go out like this more often. Maybe even admire the cherry blossoms in the spring? Imagine, you and me beneath a sea of pink blossoms. I'm sure we'd enjoy ourselves very much.
I look forward to it.
Right? Me too. We could even pack some lunch. Though I'll need to practice my skills in the kitchen. Oh, and... I may not know all that is going on in the world, but I know there are important things you must do for this country. And that you will leave sooner than I'd like you to. And while I'm not telling you that I want you to stay, promise you'll think of me when the time comes, won't you? Even if it's only to say a word of farewell. I'll hold on to that word until you return.
Understood.
Good. I'll hold you to that then. And I won't forgive you if you're lying. Moreover, I still haven't beaten you in a fight. Don't think I've let you off the hook. Anyways, I won't lose faith that you'll return someday. I'll be waiting for you.
And Odachi, okay.
I'm glad to see you.
Hey, I got this crazy idea. What if we pretend that we broke up? That way, other people can give me a bunch of gifts, and then I can give them to you.
What? No! I couldn't bear it.
Oh my god, why?
Please.
Oh my fucking god, why?
Won't you reconsider?
Why are they doing this? It's just, we're pretending. We're pretending it's a joke, Sana. We're pretending. It's just a joke. We're not really doing this. We're gonna pretend.
I see.
Yes, you'll like it.
People change. And we can't pretend otherwise.
Oh my
You
god.
taught me that. And so, though it's
This is painful. Holy shit.
I'll accept
But it's just a pretend.
decision.
We're not really broken up.
It was brief, but I was happy to be at your side. I'll never forget our days together. If you'll
God damn.
excuse me.
Holy shit. And it makes sense with her character too, but like fuck. Wise Dr. Odachi. Sword Saint Polearm. Okay. Higher level Sword Saint. It's still lower level than what I have. Okay. And lastly, just to see, where's the inventor at? Remember this map. Inventor. See if he actually has something for me. Inventor. Where is the inventor? I probably will just look it up then, because I don't see... Oh no, there he is. Right there. Okay. It's just jokes on. We're actually together, don't worry. Pretending. Alright, oh, sorry, I gotta activate it again. So I'm assuming he's not actually gonna give me something, but claimed that he would.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing new there. Liar. Alright, well.
I have a hunch you will be back.
That's where I'm going to be ending it for my playthrough of Rise of the Rōnin on stream here. So again, overall, it's a fun game. It has a ton of content that's really good. It's not without its flaws, some subjective, some objective, but overall, there's no reason for this game to not succeed game-wise. It's the unfortunate circumstance of its release, mainly that it wasn't super heavily advertised, although it was a bit advertised. But, you know, it's a console exclusive. But more importantly, it came out at the same time as Dragon's Dogma 2, which, as I said, even I made the choice of Dragon's Dogma 2 over this. So game-wise, there's no reason that it shouldn't succeed. It's just, unfortunately, if you miss that window when you release, the odds are you don't get a resurgence unless something else happens. But this game has everything in it to succeed. So I'm hoping it gets that resurgence. Whether it be, again, I mentioned specifically Co-Carnage just said he wanted to play this again, never finished it. So if some streamer or something, you know, a year or two from now, when it inevitably comes out on PC, if they release a DLC or something, it has a lot of good shit. It will succeed. Again, not without its flaws, but nothing to really hold it back whatsoever. So all in all, again, I enjoyed the game. I had some frustrations, but there are some things I'd like to change to make it even better. But it's a fun time. Like I said, the big takeaway, massive, massive game. Tons of fucking content. And the surprising thing is, it's all actually good. Good stories, good characters, good development. Fun time. So definitely play this game, because I'm sure many people out there didn't play it because it didn't succeed. But once again, it's not the game's problem. It's just bad timing for when it came out. So check the game out, play it. It's a fun time, and hopefully they can, you know, do DLC or something of that nature and see where it goes from there.